I know the job market's tough right now, but how many jobs did you unknowingly reject yourself from before you even got the chance to interview? If you want to get the job, level up in your career, or make more money, you need to emit confidence from the day you walk into that interview to the day that you leave your company. I'm going to share with you exactly how to carry yourself with confidence and stop letting insecurity hold you back from making more money, making strides in your career, and leaving toxic work environments that don't serve you, because it's ultimately holding you back from having the life that you want and deserve. This is the method that I have successfully used with countless clients as a body image and confidence coach for women. And if you stick around long enough, I'll share with you the stories of Jaded and Megan, two of my clients, who needed the strategies that I was able to give so that they could stand up for themselves at work, get those promotions, and leave toxic work environments that did not serve them. So here's the thing with your confidence messing up your career and ultimately limiting how much money you can make and how much time off you can take. If you're not confident in yourself at work, it shows. And without confidence, you're not going to stand out as a candidate. You're not going to answer those dreaded interview questions in a way that makes them remember you. You're not going to be able to negotiate your salary confidently so that you can stop stressing about paying your rent and take more trips. You're not going to be able to get out of your head thinking about how your body looks in your business casual clothes when you walk into the office every single morning. And you're not going to be able to let your appearance and your self-worth stop holding you back from speaking up for yourself, for demanding a raise instead of just accepting an increase in your responsibilities, and for going for that higher role even if you're not the perfect candidate. And when you recognize that a role doesn't serve you anymore, you're not going to have the courage or the boldness to quit and know that you're going to be okay. Because you're a good employee, because you are a good worker, and anyone would be lucky to have you. You need to stop counting yourself out of jobs before you even apply. You need to stop refusing to see the value that you hold in your company. And you need to stop putting up with other people's crap, because that is what a lack of confidence translates to in the workplace, and why you stay stuck where you are instead of believing that you deserve more and going out and getting it. Now, the first step to stopping your lack of faith in yourself from showing up in the workplace is recognizing that this is not your fault that you feel this way, but it is your responsibility if you want to make a change. If you're watching this video and recognizing that this is what's inside of you keeping you stuck and not believing in yourself, then you need to be the problem solver. You need to be the motivated person that you are, that sees a problem and goes out and takes the steps that you need to change it. Because that's one of the things that makes you great at your job, right? You take action and you care. You're an individual that takes it upon yourself to fix a problem. And being in this victim mindset about why you're staying stuck isn't serving you, and it's in your power to change it. You make the choice if you stay stuck or not. I know that might sound harsh, but if you're not getting the promotions and the jobs that you want and deserve, you need to see that your passion, that your energy, that what makes you so unique and valuable to the people that you are working with or for, it is not being fully tapped into. You are not the best version of yourself that you can be when you're not confident. You're keeping yourself safe because you don't want to mess up or be perfect in anybody else's eyes. And that means that you aren't the fullest version of yourself. You're not as bold and confident in your abilities or as outspoken as you could be because of how you talk to yourself. So maybe you aren't the best candidate for the job or the best member for the team because you're too afraid to make a mistake. You're too afraid to be imperfect. You're too afraid to do anything that will confirm this inner belief that you're not good enough when you are. And you could be if you took it upon yourself to make this change. When I started working with my client, Megan, she impressed me so much because she was so motivated, so hardworking, just truly such a badass. She was putting in the hours, she was doing incredibly valuable work in politics, and she genuinely cared and fought for what she was doing. You could tell that she kicked ass at her job. But when her workplace posted an opportunity that she wanted for a higher role, she shocked me with how she responded to it. Before she even applied, she was counting herself out of the race because she didn't have all of the right qualifications for the job. She didn't have as much experience as other people that might apply, and she didn't want to step on any toes by applying. She was never going to get the job because she had already taken herself out of the running before she even got a chance to find out what can happen. With my help, Megan was able to shift her mindset so that she could apply and interview for this role with the boldness and the confidence that she usually embodied and that she needed to show up in to get the job. And I'll spoil it for you, she did get the promotion, but only after she put up extra fight. See, Megan was originally denied a second interview, and she thought that that decision was bullshit. But she was ready to let it go. She was ready to settle her losses and move on. But I saw this frustration in her. I saw that she believed that she deserved this second interview, and so I encouraged her to go for it again. And it was with that added level of confidence in herself, with breaking down some of her essential limiting beliefs that were holding her back about her age, about her qualifications, about her gender, about her body, that she was able to have the confidence to write an email that she felt really confident in, and she took the second interview, and she got the job. So Megan got the promotion, she got the salary bump that she already felt like she deserved, and later on was able to make even bigger and bolder changes and forward steps in her career because of this newfound confidence and the releasing of all of these limiting beliefs she had before that she wasn't good enough. But without taking responsibility for her own path, she would have stayed stuck where she was, frustrated in her job, feeling like she wasn't getting paid enough and she was working too hard, and watching these roles that she wanted and she was a really good fit for go to people that she didn't feel were the best fit. Without that shift in her mindset, this new step in her career never would have been possible. Now, as a body image coach that works mostly with women, I also can't deny that our physical bodies play a massive role in our careers, especially for my client Jaden, who is a female engineer, and she faced so much conflict internally and externally in her workplace because of her body. When we started working together, Jaden was struggling to speak up for herself in a new role where she had faced a lot of inappropriate comments and actions around her body because she had so many limiting beliefs about whether they were valid or not because of what she looked like. These internalized negative beliefs started to rationalize the inappropriate actions and treatment from others because she had this belief that maybe her body was the problem. Maybe what she was wearing was inappropriate. Maybe she was distracting other people on the job. Maybe it was her fault. And seeing her in this headspace of being so frustrated, blaming herself, but also feeling like she was being done wrong at the same time, it was so disheartening to see her feel so powerless in this role, in this job that she was enthusiastic about and really good at. But she had these limiting beliefs about her body for years, and letting them go, especially when somebody else is confirming them, is so difficult to do on your own. She was struggling to speak up for herself and say, this isn't okay. She was struggling with how to carry herself when she knew that conflict had started in the workplace and she had to keep going to work after. And she was struggling to feel valid in her emotions, to allow herself to get upset and process through it so that these become even more internalized beliefs about her body being a problem. But working with me, Jaden was able to find the confidence and self-priority so that she could bring these issues to her higher-ups in the first place and give herself permission to feel upset without telling herself that she was being hysterical or overreacting. She was able to deconstruct so many of the negative beliefs about her body, about her performance in the workplace, and stop letting how she looked influence how she was treated in a professional setting. And it gave her the confidence to look for new opportunities as well, because she recognized that if this situation didn't get resolved the way that it should, she didn't have to put up with it. As you can see, taking action and responsibility to heal this part of yourself is essential if you want to see a change in your life. You've already recognized that this is keeping you stuck and not allowing you to tap into your full self, your full potential. And it's time to be a problem solver. It's time to be motivated to make a change. And that starts with a shift in your mindset and how you see yourself. The longer that you put this off, the longer you have to wait to live your dream life, including your dream career that actually pays you enough money. You deserve the confidence that makes you see how much you contribute to this world, but it is your choice if you stay stuck or not. If you want to make a change, you can book a free call with me in the description of this video. You can't complain about wanting that change and then not book a free call with me so that I can tell you how we're going to do it. There's a line between having the awareness that this is holding you back and compassion for yourself in this process and recognizing that it's your responsibility to do something about it. I'm also going to make sure that you can watch a video next that has my 4-step self-talk formula, which is an essential skill in upping your confidence, changing how you present your confidence to other people, and moving forward in your life and your career. You need to stop the negative self-talk that's holding you back from creating the life and the career that you want and deserve. Watch it now or save it to your watch later, and make sure you hit subscribe so that we can keep building your dream life together.